There you go. There you go.
Yo, yo, yo.
Saved it.
It never got cut off? So my intro is still there?
It got cut off. Live ended.
Yeah, yo, man. Yo, Graph Champs, baby. Graph Champs number 12, episode 12. Sorry about the technical difficulty. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Technology be fucking niggas over.
Nah, nigga Josh just broke the internet.
That nigga Josh 5 already broke the internet, you heard? IG smashed it in like 10 seconds, my nigga. Yeah, sorry everybody, thank you for joining back. And shit, Graph Champs, episode number 12 with the legend, the God himself.
You know, run it back.
That's right.
Run it back.
The Butcher Boys in the building, you heard?
Carter rap. All city king just watching blow up. Ill with the feelings. White tees with the red and the black like that. With the carmine. Yes, sir.
Each and every other Saturday, even though it's Friday.
With the lighter.
This is mine that I brought from inside. You heard? This blue one? I'm positive. You guys just, oh, this is mine right here. Yeah, baby. Thank you for joining again. My bad, yo. Technical difficulties, you heard? Straight 16 in the building. The Butcher Boys in the building. Salute to my family, you heard? Giving out heart attacks. Always catching throw ups. Just writing my name in graffiti on the wall. Yeah.
Ever in the building.
Yo, salute. Nova team is in the building. Salute to you, my brother. You heard? Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get Josh 5 on right now again and shit. Yo, Josh, my bad. Yo, salute A1s. Yo, I want to salute to fucking all my supporters, bro. Like, we gotta keep this shit going because I got crazy shows lined up for y'all. So you gotta share it live. You gotta tell niggas we gotta promote this shit, bro. I'm trying to come up with ways to let people know, you know, about Graph Champs. Yo, salute ESF. Yo, BCS all day, bro. Salute, my nigga. Fucking, you know, we got to keep this shit going. So, boom, here we go right now. Without further ado, the God himself. Josh 5. Yo, Josh, where you at? It didn't look like he came back on, right?
Yeah, so that nigga.
Yo, hold on. I'm trying to send Josh a request right now. Boom.
Josh 5 joined.
Invited you, Josh. My bad. Technical difficulties. Here we go, baby.
Numbers up.
Word, get them numbers up, baby. Shit alive. Graph Champs. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
All right. Yo, what happened, yo?
I don't know, my
broke
nigga.
The internet.
You broke the internet. Your name is so heavy, bro. Your name is so heavy, yo. First off, I just want to say it's a crazy honor to have one of the 3 kings, the gods, the blueprints, that it's because of you that I'm here interviewing you. That's crazy. Everybody, give it up for the motherfucking legend, the GOAT himself, Josh 5, baby. Yo, Josh. Yeah, I can hear you good. I'm ready, baby. You hear me?
Yo. Yeah, yo, if it start breaking up, we're gonna have to hit it back from the top.
No doubt, my nigga. Don't worry. We'll take it step by step. But yo, so now the fans are take it from the beginning because the fans want to know your story. How did you get into graffiti? How did you get into it?
Yeah. Yo, I was always, man. Yo, my brother used to tag Dillinger, and my brother used to hang out with Sin 4. So ever since I was a little kid, Sin 4 used to be in my crib. You know what I mean? Sin 4 and my brother used to hang out. You know? So my brother used to do a little throwies and shit on the paper and all that. So I started practicing a little graph on the paper. But ever since a kid, I was an artist. I was always into art and stuff like that. So from my school, I used to live on Lower East Side, LES. And I used to go to PS 110. So from my classroom, I used to always see the trains riding by from out the window, you know? And pretty much, man, like everybody from down there was bombing my boy Soul TNS. Now, first of all, I want to say Jaws Rip, man, first and foremost, man, before I get into the session. So my boy Soul from TNS lived right across the street from me in LA too, you know what I mean? So I used to tag numerous tags before Josh 5, you know? I had Dion, QE, KK. So I started writing probably like in the early 80s. I started writing in the early 80s. And I had, you know, but I always had like full zeal in me. Anything I ever did, man, I always did it with full bolt. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what it was. Hustling, I don't want to get into no negative shit though, man. You feel what I'm saying? But everything I did was full bolt, man. So I mean, you got some questions, or you want me to just keep riding off what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what you want to hear.
The stage is yours. All right. So now you got into graffiti. You were seeing the trains out your classroom and shit. So how did you come up with the name Josh 5?
Yeah. Oh, actually, the name Josh 5. I got the name Josh 5 from Sin 4. I got it from Sin 4 because when I used to go to Sin 4's crib. First, I used to see little Josh tags all around the buildings and all that. So when I came to Sin 4's crib and I seen a Josh tag inside his room, I said, yo, who the fuck is Josh 5? Because my name ain't even Josh. My name is Johnny. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, you like the tag? And I was like, yeah. So he was like, yo, you can have that tag, man. That's going to fit you. Wow. And after that, I started rocking.
That's mad legendary right there. Niggas wouldn't even know that.
Yeah.
Sin 4 gave you the name Josh 5. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And and like Easy's my biological cousin, you know what I mean? And Easy needs to write graffiti before, you know what I mean? He wasn't even tagging up. So like I used to try to explain, he used to hate graph. He never wanted to write graffiti and none of that. And he didn't even understand why we was tagging up. So I used to come to his crib and I'd be like, yo, man, go bomber with me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because like my moms ain't really want me to come out the crib and all that like that. So if I was with him, you feel what I'm saying? Then everything was good. So he started tagging LC, Ladies Collector. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how he came up with Easy, with the Easy tag. He just came up with Easy. He used to write a little different and all that. So what happened was we had at that particular time, like it wasn't no street. Actually, it was just a subway art movement. You feel what I'm saying? So people tagged them. I'm not the first one to tag my name on the street because people was into subway art. So people did little neighborhood tags around their way, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I used to see little local tags in the buildings and stuff like that though. But it was like when I seen that the trains was being converted, you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, this shit about to be a rap, yo. So I told my cousin Easy, I said, yo, I got a plan, man. I said, yo, this is what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I made a map of everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to go under all the main subway lines. We're going to hit all the main avenues in Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and all that. So I had mapped the whole thing out. So Easy was my original first street partner before Jaws, you know what I mean? So to me and Easy, we had came around the way. We started up in Harlem on 140th Street, 7th Avenue. So we came out bomb with just doing little tags around the way, blah, blah, blah. So we started doing big tags. We was the first ones to create big tags. Everybody else replicated that after us, you know what I mean? So when we was doing these big tags, Jaws, Peen, Slade, Clump 2, Shammer, it was a whole crew of them, RLB crew. You feel what I'm saying? So Josh, we had came across Josh. So Josh says, look, I'm gonna take y'all to the yards, to the 3 yard, because that was the yard that we rocked on 148th Street on the IS-10. So he said, yo, take me to the streets, and I'm gonna bring y'all to the yards. So after a while, we had started hitting the streets with Johns and everything. So a couple of other dudes, man, from RLB, they was like, you know, because Johns was like the general of the 3 yard. You know what I mean? He was king of the threes. So some of them, man, no disrespect, they used to feel little ways, little jealousy or whatever. They felt like we was pulling jars away from them. You feel what I'm saying? So some people at one time too felt like, yo, these niggas is bugging, tagging this shit on the street. But it was crazy though, because like now it's like people go bombing in cars and all that, man. Everything we did was on foot, man. We did everything on footwork, man. I'm talking about we hit highways, we banged out highways, man. We was like motherfucking all these main avenues. And when we was tagging, all these gates was fucking clean, man. Everything was clean. And then after that, subsequent to that, the niggas had little tags around it and everything. So it was like there was people who did like I said, like had tags around their way, but it wasn't no movement or nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? So we was the first writers, man, to actually make that into a structural movement, man. Because nobody and no writers in history was doing none of that, man. We was back to back. I'm talking about from this side of the street running to that side of the street, back to back, from avenues to avenues. And we was hitting the trains too. We had the threes. We was hitting 175th layup. Know what I mean? We was rocking that too. And like before that, when I was tagged before Josh 5, I used to go to Halsey layup and hit the double L's and all that. But all the time I've been writing graffiti on the street, then when we was doing those bombs in the 80s, yo, I never got caught. Never got caught tagging up before. But I always really kept it within the circle like that. So later on, we had ran into TNR crew with TK, but I met TK and Chino in Washington Square Park. I met both of them in Washington Square Park. And I was a little nigga. Them niggas was like big fucking giants and shit. Know what I mean? So I met them. We had chopped it up, and then for some reason TK was going over Easy's throwies and shit, know what I mean? So one time we had came back to the 3 yards, it was me, Easy, and Josh. No matter of fact, I think it was just me and Josh. And there was some TK throw-ups, TK, Trim TNC, Chino. Then they wrote on the handball court back there in back of the yards, Manhattan makes it, Brooklyn takes it. So the Jaws just ragged over all of that shit. He did Jaws throw-ups over all the shit like that. Jaws is crazy, though. Jaws went over any and everybody, man. So anyway, so we wound up clicking up with TK again, you know what I mean? So everything was peaced, and we just started bombing, man. Me, TK, Magoo too, know what I mean? I never met Sean BW, man, you know what I mean? But, you know, he's doing a little time now, respect though, you know, the BW. But it was like, yo, it was crazy though, man, because it was like, man, back in the 80s, man, it was like, yo, we walked through all the roughest neighborhoods, man, through the hardest neighborhoods, man. And I never had no problems with that, man. But I know when Easy would do solo shit, he ran into a lot of stuff, man. Oh, matter of fact, no, I'm gonna tell you a good story. It was me, Sinford, Easy, and Easy brother Gas. We was going to Coney Island. So we out there in Coney Island. So something told me not to tag on the wall. So Easy was like, fuck that, I'm throwing my shit up, man, you know what I mean? So I told Easy, I said, yo, chill. So soon as I threw my J and my O, it was a bunch of white boys and they closed. It was like 20 white dudes, man. Them niggas ran down a Sinford, ran to the fucking boardwalk. I thought the nigga was dead, yo. I'm running up Avenue N and some shit like that, man. And I got mad niggas on my back, so we spent the man, then we all met back up though. But for the most, I never really had war with writers though like that, man. I mean, it was one time, one writer from the Bronx when I was living on Webster Avenue, a dude named Track 3. He had went over my tags because I never liked to go over somebody's tag because I had too much shit out there. You know, and I ain't want niggas to rag my shit. So how I solved that problem, you know, because I was always a street dude, man. So what I did was me and my boys, we found out where he lived. Some dude from I forgot he's tagged, some dude was tagged with June on him. So what I did was I had ran down on one of them, and dude told me where the dude lived at. So I went and knocked on his door, you know what I mean? So he wasn't even there. So his sister was there. So I wrote a little kite. I wrote a little kite, passed the kite. And after that, I had no problems. No, he ain't touched my
Nigga
tags.
sent him a kite.
Yeah,
You know,
son,
but,
some real sweet gorilla shit.
yeah, I sent him a little kite. Yeah, you know. Nah, but I'm saying, lucky he wasn't home though, man. It would have been something different though, you know. But yeah, but you know, and as a kid too, man, it was like I told you, like inspirational writers like EL3. Know what I mean? Sniper TNS. These are all my boys, man. And like, you know, and that was the
So you
crew
knew
in my neighborhood in
EL3?
LES, man. And RTW dudes used to be down through there. Who? No, EL3. I didn't actually know Sniper. I knew Sniper, but I never actually met EL. I never met EL, but the ones from TNS was Rich RH, because I was a little kid and I used to go to Rich 2's crib, and Rich used to sell me Marsh ink, because at first I was tagging with Shoe Dye. So, you know, Rich put me on to the Marsh ink and all that. And I used to always go to Rich crib and buy ink from him and all that, you know. And Rich had man, Rich used to always go to the Bridge
So
Lab,
let
man. He used to rob everybody in the Bridge Lab, man.
Let me ask you this,
Rich
Josh.
was wild, man.
All right.
What's up? Robbie?
Now, you say
Yeah,
you and Easy are
what's up?
cousins. Boom. Y'all niggas converted to the street bombing.
Yeah.
The gates was empty. Y'all fucking created the big giant tags, which are legendary. That's what I honestly thought that y'all niggas lived in my hood, because yous had the whole Bushwick Avenue, Myrtle Avenue, Graham Avenue, Knickerbocker Avenue, Broadway Avenue, Bushwick Avenue. You had smashed every fucking gate with high flat black tags, all three of y'all. So like I grew up on that shit, you heard? So now y'all niggas is smashing shit. So did you get the recognition like quickly, or you know, did you feel like you had to go through a lot of fucking like a lot of years?
Nah, you know what? Nah. All right. First of all, some people's careers on our first bomb, I'm talking about, because nobody, on our first bomb, we covered so much territory, man. And it took us probably like not even a whole month to king the whole Harlem and all that. And then it was like, it was just so simple and so easy, man. There was no competitive, there was no competition, because nobody was out there. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody who came followed our blueprint behind us. We ain't follow nobody. You did what I'm saying? Because there was nobody out there doing it like that, you know? And like I said, I seen niggas tagged in the neighborhood, but that's niggas coming from the yards, little small things over there, you know? So, but I got respect for all writers in Graph. But I always have respect for those who came before me, man. Because if it wasn't for those who came before me, there would be no me, there would be no you, and there would be no us. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's even as crazy because, like, you know, I used to watch all the writers, man, rag, and I remember the Wizards and all that when I was a little kid, man, and all of that, you know, and I respect all these writers, man. I seen them doing their subway train things, and I told you, we was rocking the trains too, you feel what I'm saying? And, but I was more geared towards the streets. So what people fail to speak about in our history is about us being subway artists, because it's different now because you got social media. So now with social media, people taking pictures of this and that, and we ain't really have bunch of pictures and stuff like that. And all we just was like, yo, fuck that, yo, we just gonna write, man. I'm talking about, yo, I love the street bombing, man. If I had to choose for me chilling with my girl or going bombing, I'm going bombing. Know what I mean? And that's what it was, man. For the love of the graph, for real, yo. And like, yo, man, it was so many things I want to say, but
Yo,
I don't know how much
whatever
time
you
we
want
got
to
to talk here. But what's up?
I said, say whatever you want to say,
up?
bro. Like the streets want to know. You letting us know, bro. Drop your truth, baby.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, I felt like, man, like you know, like I am Mike Tyson, man. I never forget this video I watched with Mike Tyson. So when Mike Tyson, before he started boxing, he seen Muhammad Ali came and spoke to him. So Mike Tyson looked up to Muhammad Ali. You feel what I'm saying? So what's his name? The nigga that knocked beat Muhammad Ali. What was that nigga he knocked down the
Michael
first round?
Spinks.
Like, who was that? Spinks? Yeah, that was Spinks. So now Mike watched the whole history of Spinks. You feel what I'm saying? But at his time, he came in the ring and just knocked that motherfucker out. So that's the way I looked at that when we came into the graph game, yo. It was like there was a lot that came before us, but the difference with us, because we did the unthinkable, something that was totally different. And it's like, and I give respect to Cope, man. Cope, that's my boy. I fuck with Cope, man. You feel what I'm saying? And then Cope wrote inside his book, True Legend. He said, I was going to quit writing graffiti until Easy Jaws and Josh 5 came out, that they took graffiti to the next level. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, we did bonds with PJ. We bond with Cope, with Echo, MPC, 3C. Know what I mean? You know, but me personally, like it wasn't too many writers that I spread myself out with writing with, because when I'm writing with Easy, when I was writing with Easy and Jaws, when Easy tell me go, I know I'm good. I ain't gotta look behind me. I ain't gotta look around. I ain't gotta do none of that, because I know he got my back, you know. And like lately, I haven't really came out doing nothing major, but most of the time when I would be out there, I'd be by myself, you know. I'd be by myself. But one time I did get caught on this era when I was it was me, Easy, and Sin 4. We was down by the Bowery, you know. So I seen this gate, so I was like, yo, I gotta have this gate, man. So Easy was standing on the corner, Sin 4 was on the side. I don't know where these cops came from, man. These niggas just pulled up, man, cuffed me up. I was like, oh shit. But that ain't never happened though back in the days though, and it's kind of crazy though, because we used to just like walk up on the gates, man, like it wasn't nothing, man. And our shit was so much out there, man. I'm telling you, man, it was like the fucking gates came with our name on it, man. You know what I mean? So and it's like we quit in '89 because there was so much we did, and it wasn't nothing else to do. I wasn't with that climbing on no bridge shit and all that. I didn't have to do all that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that because I didn't have to do that for recognition and fame, you know. And we used to do the chalkboards too. Beside the trains, we had the chalkboards. I'm talking about we had like every station, man. We used to hit the stickers with the insides.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you.
It was like it's so many things, man.
Before you, rest in peace, Jaws and Easy, no writer was all city like the way y'all did it, and there was no other right. There was train niggas. It was on train. There was no street or city.
No. I seen people. I probably seen a nigga with one tag here, one tag there. I don't know what the fuck they was doing, probably drunk, coming from their girl crib or coming from the layup. But nobody ain't never talking about, yo, we covered. I'm talking about over 1 million tags, man, going straight now. You get on the train, see our shit on the train, get off the train, come outside, and our shit is outside. I'm talking about everywhere. I don't give a fuck what bus you got on, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, wherever. Our crew had, if you ain't see me, you seen Jaws, you ain't see. Everywhere I'm talking about, man, everywhere. So nobody did that like that. Now people was like, yo, who the fuck is these dudes, yo? And nobody really knew who we was, you know. And most people wasn't gonna come to that 3 yard. You came to that 3 yard, there was a whole different ball game back then. You know what I mean? So, you know, most of the dudes that used to bond with us in 3 yards, man, like they was all hood dudes, man. You know, these dudes, but they used to tag up, man. These dudes is like a lot of, you know, with some real irascible dudes, man. You know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, I just love the hip hop, man. Love hip hop, man, and love the graph culture, man. I met a lot of people too, man. Like my boy KRS-One, peace, respect. And I remember I was down on 40. I used to be down in Midtown, hustling down in Midtown. So my boy was like, yo, I be seeing KRS-One down there. I was like, what? So I was like, all right. So I was walking down 47th Street one day. So I see him. So I approach him. I was like, yo, what's good, man? He was like, yo, what's up? So I was like, yo, you tag Graffiti? So he was like, yeah, tag. And I was like, what, you tag KRS-One? He was like, yeah. And he was like, who you are? So I said, Josh 5. So he was like, you're not the real Josh 5. I'm like, what you talking about? So I wrote it on a piece of paper. So he started smiling or whatever. So I gave him my number. He never called me. So I saw him again. I gave him, and he gave me his number. So from that point, we used to go to Power Play Studio and hang out with him. So I introduced KRS-One to Easy. And then I wound up getting locked up because KRS was trying to put together a project, build a little wall, do some graph on it, and he wanted to collect some graph writers to do a video called Duck Down that was shot up in the Bronx. So while I was locked up, Easy took over the project, and Easy introduced KRS to Cole, TK, and all these other dudes, you know? So that's how that went, you know? But Chris, that's my boy, man. And I'm a Fab Five Freddy. That's my boy too. Respect, man. Fab Five Freddy. Because I remember I had a situation where I was in the Henry studio that made the Subway Art book. So when you come inside the Subway Art studio, there's a little thing where you got to tag your name on. So a kid named Reese came in there with some kid that tagged Josh 1. So when I seen the kid write Josh 1 on the thing, you know, I pulled my box cut out and they both ran out the studio. So I chased both of them down Canal Street. So I was down on Lower East Side inside a club called the Amazon. It was me, my boy LR, and my boy MK. So Fab Five Freddy approached me. He was like, yo, you Josh 5? I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, yo, Fab Five Freddy. He was like, yo, they told me you was in there. I wanted to meet you. I was like, what's good? So he had Reese with him. So he was like, yo, what happened with y'all? So I explained to him what was going on. So then I squashed that, you know, on that tip like that, man, you know, because Fab was cool. And it wasn't really about nothing. I just was like, I didn't understand that Josh 1 shit, though. But, and plus, when I was younger, I was more rational. I was more, like, ready to go. I'm still ready to go now, but I think more now. You know, because I got more at stake than what I had when I was younger.
So let me ask you this: how long was your run then? You said you stopped at 89. How long was the All City run?
From like I would say like 80. Now, when I started in the early 80s, now. From that era there, that was probably like, I think from 84, late 84, 85, up to 89.
So in just a few little short years, you, Jaws, and Easy laid down. Did you think that it was, did y'all know that y'all was creating a whole wave for the next fucking generation?
Of course I did, because I seen that. Yo, it was like, yo, I was bugging out when I seen them trains getting switched over, man. I was like, yo, you know, everybody didn't even know what to do, man. So we blew the breath of life back into graffiti, man. And then when people followed behind us, it was like they had a whole lot of catching up to do. So like, no disrespect to writers, but a lot of the stuff I saw, like, I'm trying not to sound arrogant about it, but it really wasn't impressing me, because unless you do something different, man, something that I ain't do, then I'm like, oh shit, all right, cool, I fuck with that. But they were just doing what we were doing, trying to catch up with us, you know. So, and like I said, there was nobody we was following. It was just us, man, you know. And we just was going everywhere. I'm like, yo, we going here, we going there, we going here, we going there, and that's how everything went, you know. And then in between certain things, I kept getting locked up here and there, back and forth, you know. And then I wound up, man, like, I forgot what year it was, where I did a stretch, man. I had like a 4.5 to 9 year sentence. I did 5.5 out of that. Then I came out and I got locked up in Florida, did like almost 3 years in Florida, came back, did a year violation in New York. So I had a lot of little things with penitentiary going on with me there, you know. And there's a lot of writers, man, like, you know, that we were very responsible for their career. And Trap, that's my boy too. Trap used to write with us too. And I ain't even want to talk about this cat, man, but that dude Bester too. I remember I met Bester down on 149th Street, writer's bench. You feel what I'm saying? So I seen him, and he was like, yo, what's up? He wanted to meet us. So Easy never used to want to meet nobody. Easy don't really talk too much. You feel what I'm saying? He just laid back, you know? So anyway, we put him on the team. We threw him in the whip, know what I mean? Put him out there like Little Apprentice or something, know what I mean? You know, see what he could do. And, you know, and like I felt, when I'm being straight, man, when he did his little interview, man, he was like, yo, like, I'm sitting, man, while I'm watching it like they watching me right now. And I'm like, wow, man, come on, man. But one thing I do understand, like, nobody wants to be number 20. Everybody wants to be the top 5. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody want to be number 1 or the top 5. So I understand when people get on the interviews, you know, that's their shine. That's their time to speak. You know, but there's certain things when people want to know the layout on What's this? What's that? How'd you do this? Who inspired you? What led you to do this and do that? And that's like, and I can't understand with somebody who, like, straight up, man, was like, yo, when some writers was in a state of infancy, but they didn't even know what to do. And I'm like, yo, come on, jump in the whip. You feel what I'm saying? So, but then at the same time too, like, my attitude used to be different from the way my attitude is right now. So some may have felt harsh feelings towards me. So I can understand when they get on the video, like, I ain't saying that nigga name, like, fuck that nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Because I used to joke on niggas a lot, though. We writing, you know, and I would joke niggas out. You know, when niggas would get mad, but some of them wouldn't want to say nothing because they wanted to stay in the whip. Dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's how that went, you know? But, you know, it's like, you know, I just feel, Graf, man, like, there's a lot of things, man, that a lot of people, like the newer generation, the people coming up now, they might have not seen a lot of these things, you know, and there's not a lot of things that's captured for the internet for people to see, certain bios and certain, you know, things for them to understand what's going on or what happened back then. And you got some writers, man, that I see everybody talking about they're legends. Some niggas wasn't no motherfucking legend, man. And that's something that really pissed me off, man. For real. Because some dudes would take a flick or grab one of their old flicks. And I know who these dudes is. They probably had a little something running, or one little run on 175th till they bucked it. But the people who don't know that, they'll just be like, oh shit, because they never lived it. They never been in the yard. They never seen shit smashed out like that. And then they'll just take it and run with it, you know? So that's like a title, man, that people just be saying, these niggas everybody ain't no legends, man, for real, man. And, you know, but I try not to be too hard on certain dudes, man. It's like, you know, people gonna be how they be, man. Some niggas is biased, some niggas is liars, some niggas is, you know, whatever.
So you stopped in 89, 89, 90. So now the 90s comes in and the whole, that's when my era came in. And, you know, we grew up off of y'all niggas shit. So, you know, niggas try to emulate y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kill all the gates on all the abs. You gotta fucking have something mad big so niggas can see that shit. You know, you gotta have a nice fat cap. You know what I'm saying? We copied your style, you know? So did you look at graffiti in the 90s after you stopped?
Yeah, I looked at graffiti, but Easy wasn't into graffiti. Easy was like, he was so straight from graffiti, man. And then one time I came out of jail, I was like, yo, come on, let's go write, man. I literally had to beg this nigga to go write with me. He was like, man, I ain't tagging up, man, no more, man. He said, I'm done with that, man. You know, these guys fucking, man. We did some down on, what we went? We was around Webster Avenue, around the way where we were staying at. And we threw a little something around the neighborhood like that, man, and that was it, though. But the Easy just stopped writing. He wasn't thinking about Graf or none of that, man. And then, I moved out to Virginia. This was like, damn, like in the 2000s, and then we did something out there. We did little tags out there, you know. But after that, it was like, I used to watch graffiti, but I wasn't really into like active bombing. You know, it was like, I remember one time when I seen Vifa. Vifa was from around my way too, from down in Smith Projects, you know, where my boy Lee live at. And I don't know if Lee still stay down there, but he seen me one day and he was like, yo, Josh, what up, man? You know, he was like, yo, you want to go write with me? And I ain't really want to go writing, man, but he was like, yo, come on, man. So I said, all right, cool. We jumped on a little bike. Now, I mean, we did some tags. We rode over the bridge to Brooklyn. And we took flicks and everything, you know. But like I said, you know, it's like something I said in my little IG joint I was saying, man, the thing where I would actually feel, and it's not through anger, man. It's like, if I fuck with you, I'll fuck with you, man. You know, when I see some writers off the books, off the record, then they'll approach you and they be like, yo, Josh, yo, what up, man? Yo, you an icon, you a legend, you this and that. You'll sign my book, and I do that. But when I would really feel like because like most of the people I write with, I would connect with them on a personal level. You dig what I'm saying? So these will be my family. You feel what I'm saying? So when I would see their little views, and I'm like, damn, man, I'm like, I just talked to this nigga yesterday. Know what I mean? So, but then I used to laugh at shit like that, man. It was just crazy, man.
Who did you see up in the 90s?
It is what it is, man.
Did you like notice anybody in the 90s? Like, all right, this nigga's killing shit. All right, this nigga's killing shit.
Um, Vifa was doing his thing. Vifa was covering some territory. JA was covering some territory. Saint, Astro, who else? Damn, who else was doing a little something, man? And then you had certain people, man, like little around little certain areas, man, like in the Bronx, like my boy, a Pre-Sweep, rest in peace, Flasher, TR Nation, you know, that's my boy. I know them personally. I mean, I knew Pre-Sweep, he passed away though. But who else? And after a while, it started turning into mumbo jumbo. You can't even read none on the gates. Like everything could just cluttered up. You think what I'm saying? So it was always, you started getting crazy, way out of hand, man. But the way I used to feel, regardless of whatever, you know, people's responses were, what people would say, man, it's like it's something Neo said, where they asked him about him making music. So he responded to them. He says, yo. Because he was a songwriter. So he was like, yo, look, most of these songs you hear on the radio is songs I wrote. So I'm still number one. So when I look at all of this, when I know where it came from, and it came from me, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like I just see my legacy just go on. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the way I look at that through my eyes, you know?
So like
yeah, you know, but
a lot of people interview
you know
on here are just straight
what's up?
legends, you know what I'm saying? And there's only like a couple of them that I can name that could be in your realm, you know. I had Cope, you know what I'm saying? We had Easy, all of that shit. You know, we had Astro, niggas like that. We had TK, the God, of course. Do you realize how like people look at you, like the people that's in the hip hop / graph community? You see, like you said, like even the rappers be like, oh shit, that's you. Like when did you realize like, oh shit, like my work, like niggas realize and recognize?
Yo, it's like, yo, like I said, yo, we came in KO, man, like Iron Mike, man, not on some Mayweather shit, just catching little tags for points. We came in heavy hitting, leaving no room for no errors and no mistakes, man. And we just kept hitting, delivering. I'm talking about not just Main Avenue, little nooks and crannies, side blocks, everything, man, until the motherfucking cans just ran out, man. Like, surprised we wasn't doing scratchies. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what it was, though, man. For real, man. It was like, yo, it just was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Jaws, tell us about Jaws, bro. Rest in peace to the God, bro. You know, like, tell us about Jaws. Like, how did you meet Jaws?
You know what? Jaws lived, because Easy's originally from Brooklyn. Easy's from Brooklyn, and then he moved uptown to Harlem. And Jaws used to live like 3 blocks over, you know? So you know what? It's been, and this is crazy, it's been so many years. I forgot who met Jaws first, me or Easy. But he was rocking them 3 yards, and them yards was close to where Easy was staying up on 140th Street. So however, when we came in contact with him, that's when he was like, yo, because he started, like I told you prior, he was seeing these tags all over. He was like, and I told you the other dudes from the RLB was Jaws crew, Real Live Bombers. When some of the other dudes seen these tags, these big tags all around Harlem, they was like, yo, who the fuck is these niggas? Like, and they thought it was bugged out. Like, these niggas is tagging all big. This shit is crazy. Like, they didn't understand it. But then Jaws was smart enough. He was like, nah, baby. He was like, these niggas know what they doing. You know, so that's when Jaws was like, yo, when we was kicking it with him, and he was like, yo, like I said, he says, yo, man, I'm gonna take our niggas to this 3 yard, we gonna rock this out, and you take us to the streets, you know? Oh, I wanna give respect, man, to my boy Jim Star. You know what I mean? I wanna say what up to my boy Duel too. You know what I mean? I wanna say what's up, man. Who else, man? I don't want to forget nobody, man. My boy Howard KRT, my boy Phobia. Rest in peace to PG TPA. That was my boy. Actually, PG taught me how to do wild style. You know what I mean? PG was PG was nice. That was my nigga for real, man. Yeah. Yeah. That was my boy, man. You know, rest in peace. He passed away, man. That kind of like hit me hard, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back to Jaws. Jaws used to, like I said, Jaws used to go over everybody, man. I remember one time we was in 175th Layup. So the back of the layup, and then somebody comes from under the train. I'm thinking it's police. So I went to get it. But it was John 156. So, but John had a bunch of them green throw-ups inside the layup, and John was going over all of them shits, yo. But John
He
was
has
crazy,
such a
man.
dope
John
throw.
was crazy
His
like
throw
that,
up was
man.
the
You know, when
that shit is fucking
yeah,
retarded.
yeah. Yo, when it came to hands down, some of your Jaws, man, Jaws could just throw a quick whatever, man. Like he ain't have to sketch nothing down on paper, man. His hands was like stencils, man. He had the raw hand style, man. He was really nice, man. He had a lot of talent, man. And I know if he was still here today, man, he'd be on a whole futuristic, different level with it, man. You know. And I remember when I was up north too, like he wrote me a letter. He was like, "Yo, what's up? Yo, you need something? I got you. I'll hold you down." So he was like, "Yo, as soon as you get out, we're gonna do this again. You think you got it in you?" So I was like, "Yeah, I got it in me, man." You know, but fortunately, man, that bomb never happened. You know, he passed away. But it's like I
Yo,
don't know,
Easy,
man. Let me
Easy
see, man. I got
when
so much
Easy
shit in my
came
brain.
back, that
What's up?
nigga shook up the whole group again. Like man, niggas got
Yeah,
excited, and I met Easy.
yeah,
So at the
yeah,
time Easy came back, I was like really hitting streets hard and shit. So I was like feeling myself, right? So I was with a couple
yeah.
of heavy hitters and shit. So we
Uh,
go to a graph show, and I walk in and I'm drunk and
yeah.
shit. So I'm like, yo, where the
Uh,
real writers at? And then somebody's like, yo, right
yeah,
here. And he's hitting a black book. And I'm like, what you write? And the niggas, I write Easy. Yo, son, and my jaw
yeah,
just dropped. And all that shit went right out the
yeah.
window. Wah! Like that. Like, the heck?
Yo, you still me, yo.
Easy, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, and then we chopped. Yo, that's how I met E to God. Yo, that nigga.
Yeah,
Yo, bro.
yeah. Yo, but you know, yeah, that's kind of crazy because like Easy, he normally be like he don't even be letting nobody know who he is most of the time. He be like, "Yo, Josh, you don't tell him I'm standing here." He be like, "You don't
There's money
tell
in
him what
this
I
shit.
write." You know. Hold on, let me fix my headphones.
I'm
What's
trying
up?
to get
Hold
money.
on, let me fix my headphones.
Yes, sir.
Yo, get me? Cool. Yeah, and I be doing my little paintings too and all that, man. I don't know if you see in the background. Got my little, I got my little canvases
Promote.
here all together, man. I be doing little stuff here. You know, got a little abstract thing going.
Dope.
Can you see
Yeah,
it
yeah.
clear view of
Move it
that?
over a little bit to the one right next to it.
Yeah.
The big one. The- yeah,
Which
right
one?
there.
This way?
Nah, the other way, the other way.
This way or this way?
Yeah, right there.
Over
That shit
here?
is crazy with all the faces all mashed up. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've been doing like art and stuff like that. But like when you street bombing, I mean, I don't even know how these niggas now be out there, probably because of the pandemic, man, doing them fillings on the gate. And I'm like, we ain't had no time for all that shit, man. We just hit it and quit it, man. Just keep going. You know what's crazy too? Yo, we used to, like me and Jaws, used to actually fight over spots on the gate, man. We used to fight over spots on the gate, man. I went up to the spot, and the nigga started doing a big ass J, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I mean? And we used to argue all the time, man. All the time we used to argue about that, man. About the certain spots, man. And you know, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. But I met a lot of good writers, man. Respect to my boy Men One too. That's my
Sure.
boy too. RTW, respect, man. You know. And
Have
who
a top
else,
10.
man? Because
Who's
I
your
don't want to
top
forget
10
nobody,
favorite writers?
man.
Who's
You
your
know,
top
because
10 favorite
what's
writers?
up? Oh man, that's who's my top?
Yeah,
Who's my top
it don't
10
have to be
favorite
whoever you
writers?
like.
You know what I mean?
Favorite niggas.
All right, Jaws, Easy, um, Lee, Men is
You're up to
how many I'm
5.
up
You got
to?
5 more.
John 156. I love his throw-ups. I mean, I love his
John
throw-ups. I
156.
Oh,
mean,
John 156.
yeah. John 156. And
You got 4 more
who
left.
else? How many more I got? I got 4 more. I throw Cope in there. He was a legend doing his thing. I let him throw ups too.
You got 3
Who else?
left.
How many more I got? I got 3 left. Damn. Who else? Who else had some crazy sick shit, man? Damn, cause now my mind is going way back, man. Cause it was like now it's different writers out now, man. I fuck with Dondi. I fuck with Dondi. Who else? And Prince from EA Crew, Escape Artists. I fuck with Prince too.
You got 1 more.
How many more I got? I got 1 more. Get that last slot. Damn, bro, it's kind of hard, man. Matter of fact, y'all have to come back to that one. I mean, just keep talking. I'm gonna come back to that last. We don't have to
What
hold
about
that down.
throw-ups?
I mean,
What about throw-ups? Who you think got a dope throw-up? I mean,
what now? Or you mean back in the days?
Whatever you think
Whichever
of.
you talking about.
Whose throw-up you like?
All right, I like Cope's throw-ups. Always like PJ throw-ups. I like Scene throw-ups. Who else? I like Men throw-ups. I like Ish throw-ups. I like because it's like with certain writers had where it was so lined up and so neat, like the shit was stenciled on the fucking train. You dig what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I like. You dig what I'm saying? Where it was like these niggas was running copies on the train or something. Know what I mean? And who else? Damn, who else has some fly ass throw ups, man? I know I love them JOZ joints with the box joints he used to do, man. That shit there was classic, yo. Who else? Damn. No stories I like too. Attic. I like his stories because I used to see because that caught my attention because I used to see it down. I really wouldn't see it a lot though, but I would see it in nice prime spots. Know what I mean? And the prime spot he hit was like good prominent spots that kind of stood out, you know. And he had mixed his style. I never met him before. I don't know whether he's an old writer or whatever because I never seen him back in the days. But he had a style that was like transitioning from a new school with like a little bit of old school, little twist with it, you know. And I kind of dug that.
Yeah, he's an out of towner.
Who else, man? Yeah. I like the EL's throw-ups, EL's joints. I like the EL's joint. Oh, and OE throw-ups. I love them OE throw-ups, OE3 throw-ups. I love them joints. You know what I mean? Who else? That's my boy too, man. Peace to OE, man. You know what I mean? That's my boy too, man. I met OE way back. I met him down over in Borinquen Projects, man.
That's right.
Down over there in Bushwick. You know what I mean? That was years ago. That was in the 80s though, because he used to write with my boy Soul from TNS RTW, you know. Who else? My boy Fixer, FX. That used to be Sim4's partner back in the days, you know. He had some nice little FX throw-ups, you know. We took us to the train one time to go writing with us, man, you know. But that's another thing too, man. We used to go on them layups, man. Them layups could become dangerous at times. So I remember one time I was at 175th layup, and I'm hitting the catwalks. I'm bombing the float. It's so easy somewhere else getting lost in this shit. Know what I mean? Just smash shit out. So I see some little nigga, short little dude, running down the catwalk, and he's like, yo. So I'm thinking he's 5'0", so I'm like, yo. So he was like, yo, what you write? So I was like, yo, Josh 5, TDM, 3YB, RLB. So when I said that, he was like, oh shit. He was like, yo, word? So when I came around the other side of the train, yo, no lie, it was probably about like 25 niggas over there. 25 dudes over there with bats, chains, and everything. It was Lace, Suey, Roach, and there was a bunch of other writers was there. So these niggas was like armed, like ready to do us in. Know what I mean? So they was like, yo, what y'all write? So once I said my name, and then Easy came around and Easy said his name. It was like, them niggas was like, yo, shit, oh, word? Like, they didn't even believe it until we actually tagged the shit on the train and shit. So then everything was good though, man. But there was another time.
Nah, that was respect.
Yeah. You know, because I mean, what you gonna do when you outnumbered? You dig what I'm saying? You know, you gonna go out though, but you're gonna take a temporary L, but you never lose if you go out though. But we would have took a terrible loss that night, man. You know, if we would have went the other way, but everything was good though. I remember I wasn't there though. I know TK and Jaws ran into Captain PJ in the layup, and it was like, yo, we went to 175th, we seen Captain PJ in there. I don't know what went on, you know what I mean? But I know that I think Cap was going over Easy Stories or something like that on the number line. And after that, PJ was putting P's in front of Jaws' name. So on the highway, so it was saying P Jaws. And then PJ, that's my boy, so I was like, I seen PJ in front of my building in the Bronx on Webster Avenue when I was staying over there. And he was with Rob One. They was in the car parked in the front. So I was like, yo, Jaws was like, why you putting the P's in front of his name? So he was like, nah, I was just fucking with him, man. Everything good. So I was like, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go upstairs and get Jaws real quick so I could talk. So when I went upstairs to get Jaws, I think Jaws was tight, man. He came running down the stairs, but by the time he got downstairs, PJ pulled off, and that was the end of that, though, and I remember this nigga, what's his name? Seize. Yo, he used to be ragging Josh. I don't know if you ever heard of Seize before. Seze.
Seze
from Retards. Yeah. Yo, he was going over all Jaws shit. I'm talking about everywhere. He was all city, just all Jaws, going over all Jaws shit. So I ran into him one day down in by West 4th Street. I see my boy Live from the Retards. That's my boy. Respect you too, Live. And when I approached Caesar's tall little, I think he was Spanish or something, had black, white, whatever. So he was looking nervous when Live was like, yo, Josh 5, what up? So I think Live told me, yo, that's C's right there. So I ran down. I'm like, yo, what's up, yo? So then he pulled out a box cutter. He starts backing up and all this, you know what I mean? Like he's ready to run, But ain't nothing crazy happened though, man. He was like, yo, Jaws went over one of my old tags, this and that, but nothing really crazy happened, man, And who else, man? Let me see, man. Yo, I just had so much to say, man. Yo, but I've been up all day, man. I've been waiting on this.
It's an honor to have you on, my nigga. What about now? The graffiti now. Do you see anybody now? Do you notice anybody?
Yeah, what's up? Goog, I like Goog. Goog's doing his thing, man. Respect for real, man. That's my boy. What up, Googie? Know what I mean? Yeah, Goog's doing his thing, man. And I love them Thorps, man. I love them Thorps, the way he put all that thing together. He put together real nice, And I remember we did a little bomb together, me and him, Easy and Calm. And we did something real light down by the West Side Highway, But we never went writing again after that though. I like them joints. I like DC is doing some other dude, SEO. I like them Thowies, Yeah, but I like the Thowies. Me personally, I like the first ones he was doing with the little face thing in it. Know what I mean? Those there I like. The other ones, I'm being, no disrespect. I didn't like the newer ones with the pointy S. I thought it was somebody else doing that, But I like the first ones. And I was like, if I ever see that dude, I want to tell him, man. Rock them first joints, man. Them joints is classic. I like them joints, man. Who else? Wow, it was a couple of other cats, man, that kind of like caught my attention. But them dudes there was like really like right now stood out to me. you know. And they was like all over. I go to Brooklyn, I see them there, and they was doing like pretty much like what was different with them. Like I said, like we had the tags on the gates. Like I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. So, like I said, I would not sit there and for all that time doing some back-to-back fillers on gates like that. And I don't, you know,
CO,
but that takes a lot of time.
CO and Panic, yo. CO, Panic, and Goog, them three niggas right there, they bomb like 90s niggas. That's why I love them niggas. Oh, for real.
Yeah. They was going hard, man. And also Pierre. I like Pierre's stories too. Pierre, you know. I like the Hound too. Like Hound, it's just the way Hound hits like also like prime spots too. He hits the spots where you know, we just hit him where it hurts. But he ain't gotta go all through the extra little stuff, man. He hit like the nice little spots where his name stands out, you know. But it was like, man, yo, we used to like, it was crazy, man. Like, yo, man, we used to walk. Yo, I remember we used to be in the yards too. It used to be so cold in the 3 yards, man, where my fingers was numb. And we just tagging on the train, man. We go in there with like 30 cans and just get crazy.
Yeah, you need to. You don't think you can come back and rock 100,000 fillings real quick just for the, you know, for the culture? Nah. Nah. But I might just, you know, I'll probably throw up a little tags here and there, man. Because I felt like, to me, like from where I came from, with me being me, like I was comfortable like throwing a few tags up and not throwing a whole bunch of them. They see those like a motherfucking Bigfoot sighting, like, oh shit, like they seen Sasquatch, like, oh shit, a Josh 5 tag. You know, and I felt like I already put my recognition and already made my bones in it. So I felt like I didn't really have to do it another time like that, you know. But not saying that, you know, I always got markers and shit. I always keep that, man, you know, always keep markers on me. Sometimes throw little tags. And I have felt more comfortable throwing little tags with the markers and stuff like that. But I probably wouldn't want to do that like that again, like that. You know, I probably would throw something here and there. I just feature on another nigga track. What about, you know what I mean? Like that? People could buy canvases now. People could buy your art and they could buy your canvases and sticker packs and all that shit from you. Yeah, all that. I got all that, man. They just hit me up on Josh 5, DM me. I got everything. I got sticker packs. I got canvases, man. I got whatever, man. You can commission me for whatever, man. I do abstract. I do mainstream art, you know. You can find it on the Josh 5 / John Valier. But I got John Valier because my real name is John. That's my real name. But I got Valier comes from the Latin word valor, which means bravery in battle. So the conjunction of the two represents the struggles in life that I fought through bravery in battle. So that's why I'm John Valier, you know. And like I had put a couple of pieces inside galleries, you know, but it wasn't nothing like the stuff here I got, you know. It was just like some tag stuff, some regular simple stuff. And but I didn't want to come out with my canvases actually really as Josh 5, because like when you come out as a graffiti artist inside the gallery, well, it's a whole different scenery, you know, because you got collectors. And sometimes when you do shows with graffiti, most people coming in is graph writers. It's like you meeting up on 149th Street writers bench, you know, people want autographs and ain't nobody buying them paintings, man, for no 5,000-6,000, you know. They just come and just drink some wine, eat some crackers, man, and sign some books. You dig? So, but also when you get into that field with canvases and paintings, when you come out as a graffiti artist, it boxes you in and puts you in a little box as just a graffiti artist. So I'm an artist that knows how to do graffiti as well. So you have a broader audience. You dig what I'm saying? You know, and you'll reach out to more people like that. You know, and it's like some graffiti artists, like some of them, unless you had a prominent name that stood out, then people like, all right, cool, this dude's the truth, man. And they got the footage to back it. Ain't just none of that fake legend, one of them little pictures in the Source magazine they used to do, and everybody going wild. Oh shit, this guy, somebody way in Spain, France, they're like, oh, this guy's the guy. You know what I mean? And he was actually really nobody. But
at the same time, it's like not really like in the way I'm saying it because I'm like joking with it though, but like everybody has donated to Graph, man. And I don't care if you just tagged on the staircase, man. We all one unit. We all one family. That's how I look at it, man. It's not that you had more than this person, that person had less than you, because you know it's been times where I couldn't draw. I couldn't draw a straight line, but I just had that ambition and that zeal to always want to go to a next level with everything, you know. Hold on, yo, my battery is getting low now. I don't know, we might fade out a little bit though. You know, we blank out. So we gonna, yeah.
Before we jump off and all of that, I want to just say one thing, yo, for real.
Yeah.
The legacy that y'all niggas left behind, that shit is like probably one of the biggest trios and like movements in the whole graffiti history.
Yeah. 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 Hey, but you hear me though? It's like a lot of people don't even know, man, like that we started that we started it. Like a lot of people know, but then some people just keep it silent to themselves for whatever their reasons is. You know, and like I said, yo, it was like it's crazy because I was the mastermind behind it, man. It was all my thoughts, man. It was like, yo, this what we gonna do, because I seen the vision, you know, and I just, you know, put my cousin on, JOZ on, and then we just took it from there. We just started rocking steady like them breakdance boys, man, and we just kept it going, man, you know, and that's what it is, man, for real, man, and I don't really encourage niggas to go out there and write and get knocked and get locked up, man, for some bullshit. But you know, you do what you do, man. You know, but just know what you're doing and how you doing it, man. You got to be a vet at it, man, if that's what you're doing. But I'm trying to move more into a more legitimate field, man. Dealing with my art, we're dealing with my paint and stuff like that, instead of running around to face property. You know, so
we wish you like continued success, bro. Your art is crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody got to support. Like you said, go to Josh on IG. He got all the merch. You know what I'm saying? They need to make a documentary about the fucking movement that y'all started, about y'all three, bro. It has to.
Yeah, I was somebody reached out to me, man, about a documentary, man. That's in the makings. And I want to say what up to my boy Heck Tags too. That's my boy too. You know, peace to Heck Tag. That's my boy, man. There's probably have a few names, man, I forgot, but it wasn't on purpose, man. And
that documentary out, man. You can see that.
Anyway,
make that movie, man, because the people need to see that. The movie, bro, that shit would be crazy. Call it the Three Kings and shit.
Yo, you know, that's crazy because Jaws, before he passed away, wanted to come out with another crew called Three Kings, 3K. And I remember like in the 80s, TK had told me and Easy, he was like, yo, these guys want to film y'all, but we wasn't interested in that. We just was tagging up. I wasn't thinking about selling no cam. KRS-One used to be like, yo, y'all niggas' names is big. Y'all can make money. I'm just thinking about bombing, man. I ain't thinking about nothing else but bombing. You know, so, you know, we were just hard into just bombing, man. You know, maybe back then, if I could have did things different, I probably would have did things different, though. But everything happens for its reasons, though, you know, but we still here. We still alive, breathing, man. We gonna represent Jaws, man, forever, eternally, man. You know? Yeah.
That was the time, bro.
Yo.
Yeah. So do you have any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Who's the number 10 favorite?
Damn, I think I gave all my shout outs, man, to everybody, man. You know,
that's what it is, yo.
Like, yo, easy, love you, easy, man. My boy Dooligan, my boy, my boy Jim Star, man. TK, love you, nigga. That's my big bro right there, for real, man. TK, man. You know what I mean? Nation's respected, man. You know, that was a wild boy back in the days too, man. You get caught in the layups with that boy, it was something different, man. Yo, in respect to you also, man, for keeping it alive, man, for keeping the culture together, man, with everything, man. Because right now, we ain't got a lot of spots like back in the days, like the writers' benches and places where you meet writers. You just got to catch them when you catch them, or, you know, and it was different back then. It was like a lot of prime spots where people gathered at, man, and we don't really have that. And I feel it should be more unity amongst the artists, man. When one come through, pull the next brother up, pull him through, man. You know, you see he's struggling, but you see that man got talent, pull him through. You know, I don't feel people should be arrogant, man, because you made it through a certain, you know. I mean, that's just what I feel, man. But some people may not have compassion, and people like, yo, fuck that nigga. I got it from the dirt. You gonna get it from the dirt, you know. But I mean, that's them, man. You know, but that's just what I feel, man. We should all work together, man. Cause it's like one family, man, like a secret society. Because people who don't do graffiti, they be like, yo, these niggas is crazy. Fuck is wrong with these niggas running around spray cans. I remember Easy Mom, she thought this nigga was crazy. She was like, yo, you was a sick dude, man. You know, cans all over the dresser. You know what I mean? All this crazy shit, man. It was wild, man. You know, I hope I covered enough area, man. You know, I don't know if you got any more questions or whatever, man. You know, to this joint fade out, man. You know, you willing to ask, man. You know,
nah, man. You know, we're about to jump off right now and shit. So I salute you, my brother. Yeah. Thank you for coming on. It was an honor. Thank you so much. I fanned out right now, my nigga. That shit was crazy. You dropped them gems, nigga. Salute to the fucking mark. You know what I'm saying? You created our generation, my nigga.
Yeah. Yo, y'all want to say one thing too, man. This is crazy, like about Cope. Cope, my boy, man. Like not even just bombing wise, man. Like from the '80s, man. And people be trying to throw dirt on Cope's name. Me personally, I never known Cope for none of that shit they be saying about him. But I feel sometimes when you got a status, when you on a certain level, and that people ain't on, that niggas that try to shun your name, man, and throw stones at you and be like, and niggas will make rumors without having something to substantiate it. You dig what I'm saying? You know, so you know, my respect go out to him, man, because he was a true legend, man. He did his thing though, you know. And like a lot of writers, man, there was some that really ain't, that did a little something, but there wasn't no real heavy hitters, man. Like hitters, men hitters, man. N1, JL, man. From Wild Crew, man. Like you had a lot of dudes. Quick RTW. I remember him when I was a kid. Like these guys was really going in, man. Like for real, you know. And, you know, you had the insides, Bones, AD, Tax, Esteem. You had, you know, Brooklyn Cats, AI, you know, and the list goes on, man. You had a lot of dudes, man, that was doing certain things. And my boy FR from LES too. FR had a lot of those. He had the GGs, the double R's, he had the J's, the M's. But I hear nobody talk about these people, man, that actually really put in work, you know? And, you know, you have my boys, man, from Smith Projects that used to stay over there where Lee was at. You know, Go For and them, BB, Bill Blast and all them dudes. They used to rock the J's and M's. They used to ride through your way, you know. And, you know, also a piece of shit. I think she used to live around your way, Bushwick somewhere. A little short Spanish cat. That was my boy, too. And my boy D-Main from NLK Crew in Kano. D-Main, I ain't see D-Main in a long time, man. He was rocking with TDM, too, you know. And peace to Shammer, man. Respect to you, Shammer, man. Love you, nigga, man. You know. And I'm gonna give you a call too, man. I got your message, man. And it's like, but then some of the writers, man, like we lost contact with. You know, some niggas is in jail. Some niggas may be strung out on drugs. Some niggas may be dead, or you know, and sometimes it's hard to track dudes down, man. Sometimes, you know, like me, I would be in jail. I'm about to do an interview sometimes, and I would get locked up, and they'd be like, yo, what's up with Josh? It's hard to catch him. You know, but right now I'm doing good, man. My mind is straight and everything's good, man. All that other stuff is behind me, man. I'm just about moving forward, man. Excelling, man. Not, you know. So anyway, man, yo, man, it's a pleasure, man, for you having me on the show, man. You know, respect to y'all, man. 21 salute, man.
Yo, nothing but blessings, my brother.
All right, man. No doubt, man. No doubt, man. I was gonna say more, but I had to tone it down, man. My big bro TK was like, "Nah, man, don't do it like that, man. Give him a couple of gut shots, man, but don't."
Yo,
you know what I mean?
My brother,
what's up? Yo, you too, man. Thank you too, man. And keep it real, man. And keep the real live bombing niggas on. Keep them on your show, man. The true legends, man. You know, let them tell it how it is, man. You know, hand picking good, man. Don't just get them freestyling niggas, man. I'm just looking to get on the camera. You know what I mean? Niggas that really put in work for this thing, man. Here, man. It ain't come by like for nothing, man. And when people deserve it, man. Even some of these new dudes, man. Yo, they deserve it, man. You know, cause they putting in work. Because it don't make no difference, man. Like if you an old DJ and some new nigga come out with some futuristic shit. Like, yo, these niggas is popping too now. You know, like in like the old time niggas. Oh, these young bucks don't know none of them old niggas be saying that. Yo, anyway, yo, stay up, man. Yo, man, like y'all niggas, man, stay up, respect, man. Salute, man. I'm out, yo. All right, won't. All right, yo. Anytime, man. Anytime, man. Won't.
I know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to fucking get off of this shit. Yo, everybody, like, yeah, you gotta log off and then come back on if you want.
Hold on, let me see something. I don't care. You can keep talking to my phone go dead if you want.
So,
It don't make a difference.
You got another graph story? Tell me another graph story.
You want another graph story?
Run into any other riders when you was?
Yeah, I told you about the
Did you run into any other riders when you was locked up?
Let me think of some. I ran into men. When I was locked up. But I knew men from the 80s, man. You know, because I met men. But me and men never went right, you know. Because I remember when I met men, I was on Delancey Street. And I was walking under the Williamsburg Bridge, so I had a little marker. Hold on, let's see off the screen right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You hear me? So I was shaking a marker, and I see this white boy walk, and he was like, "Yo, what you write?" And I was like, "What you write?" He was like, "Yo, Kingman 1. RTW." So I was like, "Yo."
You breaking up. You breaking up, Josh. You frozen. You. Oh. Yo. That was Josh 5.
Yo.
That was Josh 5, bro.
OG.
That's all I can say, man. 1/3 of the 3 kings that gave us what we call today street bombing. Thank me later.
Be like, yo, come on, let's take you to the street. Like, come on,
right? Oh
crazy.
My God, bro. It's they changed.
And then we're gonna kill every borough. Like,
I think that was the most important movement in graffiti history when the niggas like showed the blueprint.
For everywhere, for every borough.
For the whole New
See
York
your
City.
name everywhere. Like, who these niggas?
The whole world copied it after that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking bananas.
Because then because TK always was killing shit, just like the Chino BYI was killing mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Imagine back in the 80s, everything is clean. So you got space to put your name everywhere. Walls, gates, as big as you want, as small as you want.
Like he said, he said all the gates was all clean.
Just running back and forth. So
once they smashed it, then I started seeing Astro, right? Then Ever came. Off the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Then Ever came, and that was all off the blueprint. Crazy. Exactly. Big tag. Off everywhere. The blueprint. Like you said, now you got CO, Panic, Hound, Goob. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know who did the first filler. Who did the first filler in the street?
Yo, who did the first filling? Anybody know who did the first filling?
In the streets that made everybody else do filling. Oh shit.
For real, the first fill.
That's right? Crazy, right? That's graph history too.
That is graph history. Yo, but mad niggas was killing streets, bro. And at that time, like after them niggas came, like he everybody always mentions D-Main. That's crazy, son. He's OG from Bushwick, Ancano, CANO, NOK, NOE. And wasn't that fucking legendary when he said that PG, show him how to do wild style? PG, rest in peace, Georgie, TPA, the party animals, bro. Rest in peace, bro. For real, that's history right there, bro. That's fucking history for y'all motherfuckers. We giving y'all history. Who y'all want to see next? Yo, salute, Tabe. What's good, Tabe? Who y'all want to see next? That was Graph Champs.
Who else can you get? You got Josh 5.
We gotta get Job here. Respect Ja. That's Graph rule number something.
It's in there. It's in the books.
Respect Ja. Yo, what's good? Dennis Easy One, original MBK, nigga. Yo, what's up? Bushwick Radio, salute. Salute Bushwick Radio, motherfucking Prime Time, motherfucking Pop Rec, all my niggas. Salute. Yeah, we need to get Ja up here. Yeah. I would love to get Ghost up here. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get Vifer up here. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get Chino BYI up here. I would love to get Duel up here. You know what I'm saying? Duel, Duel is, he actually, we just got to work out some scheduling and shit. But Duel, I would love to get
hit up the OG Scene. Hit that nigga.
Scene. I would love to get Scene. I would love to get Reese. They're two of my first favorites ever. That I seen them in the spray can art book. You know what I'm saying? MQ, of course. Cost, of course. Trap, of course. You know what I'm saying? These are all my Louis 167, of course. You know what I'm saying? TD, of course. You know what I'm saying? Tyke TFO, you know what I'm saying? Tyke TFO, Rick, Ruel, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Spit.
If we can get Spit from B Street, we're gonna fucking bring them on here too for you motherfuckers. For real. Ooh, look, Tape said Dink. Dink is a Brooklyn representative, you know what I'm saying? Remo, my nigga, BTB, you heard? Yeah, Wed, Tyke TFO, Wed.
Yeah, we need
you know what I'm saying? We need Wed. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Brett.
For real. Who else? Ness and Just. You know what I'm saying?
Want to come, nigga?
We need a few people. Cable, you know what I'm saying? Ed, Mate, and Dope. You know what I'm saying? DFA. We need them niggas. True. You know what I'm saying? We need Sivo, Dio, and Vamp. You know what I'm saying? Queens representatives. You know what I'm saying? We need Trake. You know what I'm saying? We did Rhino and Joust, but that episode got lost. If you didn't see, whoever didn't see it live missed it. But we're gonna do it over. Rhino and Joust. They were my second episode. Was Rhino and Joust. Salute to G Stack and Sense. Those are my first two guests. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, G? Salute my nigga GNS. Sen 4 has a lot of history in graffiti, bro. We need Sen 4 up here too. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, look, he said Spawn from Uptown. Remember Spawn? He used to do the fucking garbage trucks with big giant shit. I remember that. Yo, I'm a real fucking graph fucking head, bro. Like I've been in all the fucking hoods. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? We need Joves, we need Doc, we need Aver, Uptowns. You know what I'm saying? Champions. You know what I'm saying? Champions. You know what I'm saying? We need Doms, KOC. You know what I mean?
What's up with that?
We need Cash, RFC, Deal. You know what I'm saying? To tell the RFC story, you know what I mean? Rost. We need all them niggas. Salute to all of them niggas. The whole 5MH family we need. Kel, 9 Volt, Suave, Jukes, everyone. We need all of them. BL. The whole 5MH. We need them niggas. They was very important in Graph too. They had a when Graph was dead and nobody was killing nothing and it was just toyed out. Them niggas came and they had the whole plague. They killed everything with feelings, bro. Salute to my 5MH family. Who else, bro? We need a lot of niggas, bro. That was like fucking 50 niggas right there. I mean,
that's a list.
That's a list. That's a crazy list.
And the list goes on.
Look, Ever said Audi U5, hell yeah. Look, Louis, BTM, hell yeah. Nash, BBK. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, E. 5MH was a movement that you can't front. Look, James Top, Sane Top. I met Sane Top when he was living in Bushwick.
Damn, I'm still thinking about that though.
What?
Clean gates. Nobody
Clean gates, right? Now there's no spots.
Now ain't no space nowhere.
And if there is a clean spot,
and you can't even catch a tag nowhere because they're gonna do a filling right over your tag.
Everybody jocks it, right?
Even if you do a high tag,
yeah, I'm a tag bomber. Attic, of course. I would love to have Attic, Louis, and Gusto. I would love to have them three. Look, he said Lee. Of course, I would love to have Lee.
Lee, boy, you get that, man.
I think Lee, Scene, and Reese were the first three graffiti writers that I really fell in love with.
When I was young, I was looking at the graffiti books. That's all I seen.
Yeah, the spray can art and the subway art.
Oh my god.
Real. Real. There's a lot of niggas. I'm gonna get my nigga ID up here too, UGG. He's still a fucking he's still a tunnel king. You heard? 17. Yo, Tay, man, hit me up, bro. For real. I want you to try to help me make that happen. I want to do a girls show. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to make that happen.
Bro, you got to give the girls their flowers too, man.
For real,
they
like
put work in.
Miss 17 was the king of New York, bro. She's just the king. She's just a relentless craziness. She's killing all countries, everything.
Fucking.
I would love to talk. You know what I'm saying? To have a Miss 17 with a couple of other female writers. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. Claw, of course. Yeah, Claw.
17, Mags.
That's it. Claw 17, Miss Mags.
Do we get Pink? Lady Pink?
And Lady Pink?
Ay.
That would be crazy. Lady Pink. Smith. What about Smith? Oh my God. Smith is one of my top favorite writers. DC, Trim, Fib, Karma. Of course. Hell yeah. Miss Mags. And what about, we could even throw newer ones too that be killing shit, like the girl Lex. She be killing shit. She deserves all the props.
True.
Who else? I
don't be knowing who's the good writers because they feelings are like bigger feelings. So I don't know, you know, and they're like just feelings. I don't know what.
Utah. Utah had a. Yo.
Nigga, they had a fucking rooftop on Sutter and Mother Gaston on the hottest motherfucking block in Brantford. A fucking rooftop. Utah eat that. I was like, look at these niggas.
Word. A lot of Deck VIC. Deck Big Crew. I'm still waiting. I got him. Kuma. Oh my God. I would love. Kuma's one of my favorite. Yo, he's super creative. Post too. Post is sick. I would love to have Post AOW.
The other day I'm on the L train. Right? I'm on the L train. This shit gets to Wilson. It's just going by. I just see a fucking like some master art piece. Post, wild, silver, red. I see this nigga is wilding, bro. On the train station.
You know, it'd be crazy if Post
on the train station.
If Post, Kuma, and Klops like did a fillings together or some all, because they're all crazy creative, right? Like fillings together, that would be crazy. That is a sick lineup. Ghost. Ghost is one of my top favorite niggas of all time too. His throwy, his tag, wrist mob, nigga. I think that's one of the most craziest crews in graph history. It has the most heavy hitters to me. Ghost, who else? Cat, Duel, Bruise, you know what I'm saying? J.A.V. for it goes on and on and on, you know? Smith, Sane, rest in peace. You know what I mean? That right there, Chino BYI, you know what I'm saying? That lineup right there alone, who could beat that? That's retardedness.
Cess do characters too.
Cess? Yeah, hell yeah.
Cess is killing shit.
Cess is that nigga, bro. You just look at his art page, he does Cesses that look like a leaf or a fucking, yo, son is retarded.
That man got it.
Yeah, WR crew, Writer's Revenge, yo, them niggas, Yeah, Ed, YE, Dolt, Mate, all of them. Free Skid,
Gano.
all of them. Gano, VGL. Gano, salute Gano. Yeah, man, a lot of writers, bro. You know what? I'm gonna interview myself one day because I'm a writer too. Turk, I'm gonna interview my boy Turk RTA because my boy Turk RTA in the 90s had his little run and it is legendary and it is jam-packed with iconic stories and events. You know what I'm saying? Fib, of course. I love Fib. Fib is one of my top niggas too. I definitely need A1s, Dessa, Catch. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't get, if I can't Dessa and Catch, if I can't get Dessa and Catch with A1s, I'm gonna get A1s with ZB. You know what I'm saying?
No killers.
A1s and ZB, nigga.
ZB going in right now.
Hell yeah. And A1s, they're doing rooftops.
Yeah, I see. It's dope when you get on the train and you see like somebody you know. Like, oh, this nigga just killed this spot.
Hell yeah. Look, Turk is a legend. The Tasmanian Devil. Oh, they know him. Whoever that is, they know him. When they said the Tasmanian Devil, that's him. Salute to look, Cassio and Dune. I would love that. Oh my God.
I forgot
about Dune. How could I? Yo, I'm sorry, yo. Dune, my bad.
Dune is a killer.
I'ma get you, Dune.
Dune. Wow.
Cassio, nigga. Those are, you know who used to kill yo everywhere? Feck, TFV. Feck had the tags every fucking where that you look.
Caps.
Yeah, if you look down at the floor, that nigga had one on the floor. If he was in the train station, he had one on the fucking chain. Yo, no matter where he was at, Feck had a tag. Feck, I would like to get Feck. You know what I mean? I would love
a lot of writers.
Dro, I would love to have Dro.
All of that.
JD and Set, yeah, well, I would like to have JD and Set, but I asked JD, he said not really because he's busy doing his own thing and shit, and that nigga's like traveling the fucking world and shit. Salute to JD, bro, BTW. For real.
I like the films. 90s.
Hell yeah, JD and JA, when he did their run, he had the back-to-back fillings, bang, 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 bang. Yo,
like Josh said, she be looking like stencil.
Cost too. Cost is one of my favorite writers of all times. He had a super unique hand style, very innovative. He had a sick retarded run and that never ended. Basically, he's a crazy top-notch, top-shelf writer, bro. You know, I really love all the core shit. Trap too. Trap, forget about it. Trap, yo, salute to Trap, bro. Both of them, Cost and Trap, I look at them both in the same light. They're up there, like boom. You know, I idolize them niggas. Shit. Word. So, that was Graph Champs, man. Episode 12, bro. I'm about to wrap it up, but guess who's next? You heard? Guess who's next? I wanted to salute to my nigga Full Blast, my nigga Full Blast, my nigga Dios Diablo, my nigga Straight 16, my niggas The Butcher Boys, Supreme Clientele Radio, all my niggas, Graph Cinema, 718 Collective, you heard, the Vandal Hour, DTF Radio, Bushwick Radio, salute to Bushwick Radio, everybody, bro, everybody that supports, man. Do this, yeah. Hi, baby. All right, man. Salute, yo. What's good, Pucho? Salute, brother. Rest in peace, R.E. The God. Rest in peace, Foot. The God. Yo, salute, Sonny. Yo, salute, A. I'm gonna talk to you, bro, for real. Alright, Bag Boy 305, I see you. The original ZC1. Graph Cinema, that's right. Salute to Graph Cinema. My niggas Damp. ESF, yeah, your hair looks beautiful, baby. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. The old school TNS crew, that's right. Yeah, Raz, Cost and Raz, yeah. Cost and Raz. Alright, yo. I'm gonna catch you on, you already know, in 2 weekends. Rest in peace, Checo. Yeah, stay up, Dennis. Mad love. Thank you for supporting always, my brother. I love you, my nigga. Alright, that was Graph Champs. 1. Oh, well, I'm your host. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget me. The motherfucking vertical, squirticle, all over your girl's biz act. Alright? 1.